Should AI replace teachers in the future? 3, 2, 1.
Well, I believe not. I believe that AI cannot replace teachers because they don't know how to teach. They know, but they can't teach as much effectively as teachers. I believe that the teachers have experience and they know the right way to teach, while AI cannot teach the way that humans teach. So that's why I think AI cannot replace teachers at all.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that AI entirely replaces teachers in the future, but still we have to look at it as a bigger picture. And if we do so, that means that AI is already shaping the education system that we have right now. It's already facilitating everything for students and enabling them to complete their assignments on time and more efficiently. But by the same token, it's also having some drawbacks. In the future, as we can witness a lot of advance of it and the developments of it, it may serve as an assistance because it's really best option for students to enhance their skills and abilities after they have been taught theory. In order to practice, they might use and take the advantage of that thing. So I believe that it does replace some of the teachers who are not competent enough to keep their jobs, but it does not replace them entirely, because at the end of the day, we have to have some teachers who are going to educate people on how to use AI, like at least.
Will AI make people smarter or lazier? 3, 2, 1.
Well, I believe that AI will make people lazier. As of now, people only use ChatGPT to write essays, or they use some kind of GPT to do their homework, where they are now lazy. And in the future, I think they'll be more lazy and they'll use AI on everything. So I believe that they'll make it lazier, even if they don't know. I believe that they should enhance their skills of thinking, and they will read some text which can help them, or they can ask some people. But instead, by using GPT, they'll not even look why it's like that. They'll just come, which won't improve their knowledge. So I think GPT or AI will make people lazier.
Actually, that's a good question. Good food for thought, to be honest. But if you look at it again, like thoroughly, AI has got its own benefits more than it has about his disadvantages, right? So let's take for example the job competency right now, as a lot of people are training themselves by using the AI and mastering, and they're reaching that proficient level by practicing with the help of AI, whether it's ChatGPT, iCloud, or so on and so forth. So that's why it will make them smarter, but it will strongly depend on the person, on the characteristics of a person. If person by its nature is innately, let's say, determined and hardworking person, he will find a way to excel at his own sphere, and for that thing, he needs to facilitate his path. And to facilitate his path, the only solution, the viable solution now, is going to be ChatGPT in this day and age of digital thing, right? So by weighing up the pros and cons of AI, if you use it appropriately, you will become smart and you'll be ahead of the curve.
Should kids use social media? 3, 2, 1.
Well, I think kids should not use social media. I believe that social media will make them lazier and less efficient. And social media is kind of gobsmacked, so they'll watch shorts, videos that they do not need, and they'll fill up their minds with wasteful things. So I think they should not use social media, and there are some educational videos as well, but kids usually don't watch them. They watch some harmful videos which can affect their overall knowledge. So I believe that they should not use social media because it's detrimental for every part of their body, I believe.
Generally speaking, yeah, they might. I mean, although I am well aware of the consequences, like repercussions of using social media, like bad ones in particular, I still hold the view that it has got its own benefits as well. So, I mean, in this exact moment of our world, if you are a person without social media, you're going to be called a black sheep around your friends and other people, right? So the first thing that people do when they are establishing an immediate rapport with you is they ask you about your social media sites where they can reach out to you at any moment they want from the comfort of their fingertips, right? So that's why social media is a must-have for everybody. Like, even though apps like, let's say, Instagram or Facebook and so forth will be a little bit inappropriate for kids because of the content that they provide, overall, kids needs to have Telegram, because at Telegram, by the parental guidance, like, let's say their strict observation, they might use it for their own benefits. So they might educate themselves, they might join some let's say channels and other kind of websites where they can challenge their thinking by meeting other people's opinions and arguments. And even they can practice their own assignments with the bots and so on and so forth, as we do have in iTeacher Academy, right? So we run the platform, online platform, and we make our students to do that. So social media is overall has got more benefits than it has drawbacks.